2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Bluff Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, I can't wait to watch these two go at it again. It was an incredible battle first time round, and I think there'll be a few shots fired out here.
Yes, what lessons have they learned in defeat? If you learn lessons in defeat and can turn it into a victory, well, you never lost, did you? Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Henny, what have they got in front of them here?
Yeah, the breeze ruffling their shirt, hitting their back. It's going to be tough to control the distance here.
Going with the 5-wood. He's found the surface. Good chance here. Now, long-range putt coming up here. It'd be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it? Terrific shot, almost an eagle. Well, that's delightful. A birdie to get the round underway.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
He's currently tied for 9th. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. Well played, mate. Second shot on the second.
What an amazing approach shot. I think their rival, Harold Varner III, has a worthy competitor this week.
Lining up the birdie putt here. Gets that one to go down, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Why don't we catch up with the V-Man, Harold Varner III.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Here we are at the third.
Luke, this player coming off a birdie on the last hole, getting some momentum going their direction.
Unable to find the green on this one.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
Yes, they've made it.
Out of the rough, into the hole. Thank you very much.
Why not take another look at that effort?
I'm glad we get to see this again. This one should be practiced at home.
Currently at -3 for the event. Teeing off here at the fourth.
That one's right out of the top drawer.
Lining up from around 160 yards. Just one shot back now. Going with the 7.
All right, he's going with a little extra club. Gone against the caddy here. Let's see if it was the right shout.
Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
Here's a putt to move into a share of top spot on the leaderboard. How good would that have been if it had dropped? Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
That is a touch of class from the bunker. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Oh, exciting times on the tee of a par 5. Well, that's a handy shot. Well, Rich, it's become a bit of a new age thing on tour. A couple of rivalries that heat up on social media. We've seen a number of other players that call each other out. What have you made of this social media age?
Well, you better have thick skin if you're going to get into the social media arena. Thankfully, they didn't have it when I was out there on tour because I don't know if I could handle it. I certainly couldn't be trusted with it back then. But I think if you're going to go into that arena, you have to treat social media like it's just something that it's fun to do. If you do go down that rabbit hole in social media, you better be prepared for the consequences.
Good shot there. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Yeah, he's got just over 16 feet here. He's staring down a birdie putt here.
You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And that will take him to 4 under. He's currently in a share of top spot. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
No pre-putts, Lamau just trying not to low.
Wonderfully played. And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, stop it. What a way to make your par. And that will move him up the leaderboard as well. The history of golf has been littered with some great characters for the modern game. Harold Varner III is right up there. A really personable guy, just effervescent. And I think, Rich, the only thing we're all waiting for is that first W to come. He seems to deserve it.
I can't wait to see what happens when he gets that first W. Oh, it's going to be blissfully fun. He's such an engaging personality that you can't help but just like him. He is out there enjoying every single moment of being on the PGA Tour, playing against the best in the world, and he believes that he can hang with every single one of those players. It hasn't kind of shown up yet, but there's no doubt in my mind with the belief that he has in his own game, that alone will carry him to a win on the PGA Tour sooner than later, and I'm thinking it could happen as early as this year.
Beautiful swing there. Time for the second shot here at the 7th. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. Trying to get to 5 under with this putt. Oh, just missed. And that should secure the par on this one. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Here we find ourselves at the dramatic 8th hole at Craggy Heights, a par 3 playing 198 yards from the back tees.
Look, probably one of those picturesque par 3s on this golf course, if not the one. Obviously, coming up shy is a huge no-no with water lurking there. You're going to see most players hit it deep into the green. Anywhere in the heart of the green really is just fine. Walking off with a par here is just dandy.
Going with the 5-iron here. This one looks just a fraction too long to me. But not a bad approach. He'll be putting.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
Just hammered that through the line. 14-footer. Looking really good, this one. That's frustrating.
Why don't we catch up with the V-man, Harold Varner III?
Yeah, he needs to press on that gas pedal. He's 2 strokes back from his rival.
Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. Oh, that was flushed. Taking aim from about 170 yards.
Wind's blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the one in here.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. Outstanding shot. High quality. A 7-footer right here. Good looking putt.
You know, it's not if you make bogeys, it's how you respond. Well done.
And with that, he'll move to 4 under par.
And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
Okay, steady now. And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. Well, Rich, this player is 9 holes into this event. How would you rate their performance in this rivalry that they've struck up with their playing partner?
Luke, so far, so good against their rival, but let's face it, there's a lot of golf yet to be played. However, I'm thinking, as they say in the movie, are you not entertained?
Oh, absolutely flushed. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Yeah, he's looking at maybe a little over 130 to the pin.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green.
And he's down there. You got to read.
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill.
Be the ball, Danny. No.
And that will drop in for a birdie.
Kind of like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And after that hole, he's no longer sharing top spot. He's at the summit all alone. It's time for a one-shotter. Going with the 9-iron, I think.
Going for less club here.
Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing.
And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
And back to the course with the live action. Trying to get to 6 under now with this putt.
Surely it's going to.
Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today, and that will move him to 6 under par. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Oh, Rich loves standing on this 12th tee here, a par 5. You're always thinking birdie or perhaps better. Take us through it.
At 555 yards, Luke, there still is a decision to be made off the tee for these players. Do they challenge the fairway bunker, but also bring in the water down the right-hand side, or do they just go ahead and lay it up to the left and make it a 3-shotter? The bold players are going to knock it down to a sliver of an opening, and from there, they're going to be able to go for it. Second shot playing a little bit downhill. A little pond over on the left-hand side can be a little bit nuisance, but all in all, it's a pretty simple, straightforward par 5. Birdies are in order.
Yeah, that one will play. Getting ready to play their third.
He leads the field by a stroke.
That's tiny. This putt is about 8 feet.
This is their look at birdie.
I don't mind the look of this.
That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field.
And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. And now that finds him in first place. Pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
Eight days a week, that rhythm works.
Why don't we catch up with the V-Man, Harold Varner III.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
This player's dialed in. What a shot.
You know, that's why they're on the tour. That's what they do.
This shot is about 140 yards out.
He's got a 2-stroke buffer.
Choosing the 9-iron here.
Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
Putting for birdie. Ooh, right by the hole.
An opportunity to make a par here. That's a good putt to make, that one.
Leading by a couple after that hole. Now on the tee of a long par 4. Not bad. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 155.
Opting for the 9-iron.
Just needs a little bit more of a kick to the right.
And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Okay, let's get back to the action. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. Nice stroke. Oh, how about that one? And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Par threes always offer up that hope of a hole-in-one.
Coming off a birdie at the last, looking to add another one.
Opting for the 6-iron. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Was on a good line. Big putt for par coming up. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. Here we have a par 5. And he's down there.
This is down breeze, so it's going to be tough to stop it on this green.
Opting for the 5-wood. Well, this one's right at the pin. A big, bold play, and it almost paid off. Close to the surface. Let's see if they can get it up and down.
What a sensational play on this par 5 there, Luke.
Okay, time to return to the action. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Now a 3-shot lead over the field. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Just 6 feet between he and the hole. Oh, nice putt to make for a birdie. Still in the lead now after that hole. Oh, don't we love a short par 4, particularly on the penultimate hole, Rich. 17 here, playing under 300 yards.
Luke, at just 283 yards, listen, if you're not going to go for this green, you better just give up your tour card. I mean, literally, this is a begging to be gone. This hole is going to show you what kind of player you truly are. Take out the 3-wooder driver, knock it on the green, make eagle, make the crowd go wild. Anything less than that? No, thank you.
Oh, that is flushed. Get on the green. I just love the aggressive play there, Rich.
Oh, how about that shot? Taking out the big stick and going ahead and knocking her on. Love it.
Well, that's a bit disappointing. 5 feet coming up to the cup.
This for a birdie run.
And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hold.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
Birdied their last hole.
Sitting at 2 over for the day. Well, that should save them. That one from the sand. And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more. That's nicely done. Playing this shot from about 180 yards.
Wind back into their grill. They need to flight this one down.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left. Wonderful shot into the 18th and a chance for birdie. Oh, a 5-footer. It's amazing how tour pros hold these. And that will do it for this player today. They're going to be pleased with that performance in first place at the completion of their first round.
They're feeling awfully good about their game, aren't they? But there's lots of golf left to play. They need to make sure they go out and continue to play on the front foot and try and get this thing done.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in and see you next time. PGA Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Bluff Championship is about to begin.
Pleased you could join us for this second round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, as this player starts their round in the lead, what should be their focus for today?
Well, they've got the lead, and there is a significant chasing pack, so they can't get too wrapped up in what's going on behind them. They've got to kind of keep their nose out front. They got to keep pushing along and play the golf course. Don't think about who's chasing you down. Just think about playing the golf course. But if you do find themselves falling back a little bit, then they need to go ahead and start making a little bit different push, maybe come up with a different game plan. But right now, out in front, they just kind of have to play the golf course right now and keep that in their sights.
Can't wait to get into the action. Very excited to see how this player fares today. Yeah, this is the stuff we love, getting after this par 5 in 2.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
Oh, so close.
A birdie putt awaits.
Putt is underway.
That's making a big statement here today.
Oh, that settles the nerves right there. Great stuff.
Currently 12 under for the event. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
The tempo there was exquisite.
From about 100 yards.
Straight downwind. Tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
chosen the pitching wedge here. Lovely effort, that.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
Oh, look who's getting on a roll now. That's back-to-back birdies.
That sets a positive tone for the player, doesn't it?
And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Let's see what happens here at the third hole. Going with the 7.
They've chosen to club down on this one.
This is an extremely long putt. They might even have to hinge on this one.
Little birdie look in here.
Oh, wow. Steady on there.
Yeah, that can happen on these greens. They're tricky at times.
Putting for a par here.
Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. 6 feet remaining to the cup.
Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey.
And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. And after a bogey at the last, they're looking for a big drive on this hole. Attaboy, good shot. Time for the second shot here at the 4th.
They're going with a bit more club here. Let's see if it was the right call.
Well, Rich, that's on the surface, but it's in 3-putt territory. It's so far away.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down.
No, that's too bad. This is a par putt. Looking good. And there it is.
And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Here's HV3.
Ooh, that almost went down. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes. It's time to step on the tee here at the 5th. Lovely rhythm there, Rich. That's going to work every time. That was wonderfully done. Getting ready to play their third.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
Needs a little ground help to the left.
A look to get to 13 under par. Ooh. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup.
Putting for bogey here. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
That was a gallant attempt. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. Let's see what happens here on the 6th. Ooh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough. Looks to be going with the 6-iron.
That's a tad wayward. Not quite finding the surface.
Now from that lie, missing the green was always an option.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole.
And a par putt awaits him. That gets the job done.
He sits in first position. Let's see what happens here on the 7th. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Yeah, this is straight back into the breeze. Going to be a tough one.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. But not a bad approach, that one. Up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Oh, well, how about the concentration to pull that shot off? Let's get back to it, shall we?
Now, this is a challenging one. A lengthy putt awaits.
Oh, just missed. No, that's a punish. Nothing worse than putting it off for green.
Playing their 4th shot. Currently leading by 3.
How close was that to going down? Yeah, that's a top little chip shot, that one.
Love watching this player around the greens.
Now leading by 1 shot. We've reached the 8th hole.
Look, probably one of those picturesque par 3s on this golf course, if not the one. Obviously, coming up shy is a huge no-no with water lurking there. You're going to see most players hit it deep into the green. Anywhere in the heart of the green really is just fine. Walking off with a par here is just dandy.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Ooh, came close with that chip.
Well done. That takes the pressure off the putt. That's a chip to be proud of.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Just a short putt remaining here. And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Teeing off now on the 9th hole. That was pummeled. Great drive. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yep, I've paced this. He's got around 195.
Going with the hybrid. And here we are with the third shot.
Currently in the lead by a shot.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? And this putt coming up for his par. This is the transition point of the round, making the turn, heading for home. How do you rate this player's performance so far?
Yeah, but I like the position. I like being out in front. That forces the other players to come catch you. I like their position.
And tee shot looks pretty good.
Second shot here at the 10th.
That one should find the surface. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
Sitting at 2 over par. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. And back to the play, shall we? Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones, right on 8 feet. And down it goes.
And that fine play ensures they hold top spot on the leaderboard, with Jon Rahm trailing in second place.
And they'll be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. Going with the pitching wedge here. Ooh, back there, horsey. Well, this will be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Putting for bogey. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Welcome to the tee at this par 5 hole.
At 555 yards, Luke, there still is a decision to be made off the tee for these players. Do they challenge the fairway bunker, but also bring in the water down the right-hand side, or do they just go ahead and lay it up to the left and make it a 3-shotter? The bold players are going to knock it down to a sliver of an opening, and from there, they're going to be able to go for it. Second shot playing a little bit downhill. A little pond over on the left-hand side can be a little bit nuisance, but all in all, it's a pretty simple, straightforward par 5. Birdies are in order.
Getting ready to play their third. He leads the field by a stroke. And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Let's return to live play now. Just 3 feet to the cup. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. Now 2 shots up after that one.
Let's see what happens here at the 13th.
That's an awful error. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
A little bit of breeze ruffling the old hair, and it's coming straight on.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood.
Wow, did this come out beautifully?
Okay, that'll work.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
A bit long on that one.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, he's been prowling around this one. It's 11 foot out. Nice little par putt here.
Ah, bugger, a bogey.
And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard.
And this is a familiar sight. Jon Rahm leads this tournament.
All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th. And here we are with the third shot. Just a stroke behind the leader. That's a well-played chip shot there.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Currently 10 under for the event.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
Teeing off here at the 15th hole. Going with the 6-iron here.
Yeah, oh no, this one's left.
And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
This would be a great up and down. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Oh, that's a tasty looking chip. Top shot.
Great touch.
He has this putt to save his par. Nice little putt to hole, that one. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
Two big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
Steady on. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. Just didn't drop. An opportunity to make their par. Now that'll hurt. 3 putting in for par. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
As we move along to the next hole, they're currently tied at the top of the leaderboard with John Rahm. Now at the 17th hole.
Luke, at just 283 yards, listen, if you're not going to go for this green, you better just give up your tour card. I mean, literally, this is a begging to be gone. This hole is going to show you what kind of player you truly are. Take out the 3-wooder driver, knock it on the green, make eagle, make the crowd go wild. Anything less than that? No, thank you.
Oh, that's a sweet-looking swing, that one. Time for the second shot at the 17th.
That chip in for Eagle works 8 days a week in my book.
And it's time to recap that play.
Yeah, this was a gift. Wasn't expecting this.
He's currently sitting in first place. And coming off the eagle, feeling quite proud of themselves. A big chance here at the next. Nicely done. From around 170 yards here.
Wind moving the golf ball left to right.
Opting for the 5-iron.
This one headed in the wrong direction, out to the right.
That got a little out of control, I think.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
Didn't that look good for a long time? This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. This one started out on a good line. Ooh, a little bit of a rush of blood by the looks of it. The putt drops, and this player is finished for the day. And Rich, as this round comes to an end, this player is just barely leading the field, but absolutely loving the action this week.
No doubt, Luke. And even with the very slender lead going into tomorrow's round, Luke, I'm interested to see how well this player sleeps tonight.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thank